I posted on YouTube every single day for 10 days, and let's get straight into what happened. So, the first thing that happened was that I gained 15 YouTube subscribers. We're going to get into all the details, like why I'm doing this, how long I'm going for, and what I also learned from it later. But let's just get straight into the details first. I gained 15 subscribers and gained 582 unique viewers. First of all, subscribe, please, y'all. Just subscribe. It would help me so much if y'all subscribe. But maybe then again, maybe y'all saw the videos. You're like, I don't want to stay here. Anyway, so 15 viewers, 15 subscribers, 582 new viewers, 21.5 hours of watch time, which I'm personally proud of. I'm kind of proud of that. Really cool to see that. And then also 1.3 thousand views. Now, I understand that these are low numbers, maybe relative to who you are. Some people can get 1.3 thousand views in a matter of an hour. But for someone that hasn't been consistent on YouTube since I started my channel, this was great to see personally. So really great to see this. The watch hours, the views, and even the likes and the comments have slowly been ramping up day by day. And that's something that's been really cool to see. One thing that I've noticed is that I'll post a video and then it won't have any views for like 5, 6, 7 hours at all. I promise y'all. And then it won't be until I wake up the next morning that it'll have 30, 40, 50 views and maybe 1 or 2 likes and then a comment, which is a little bit affirming, right? Because the first 5 hours you post a video and you have no views at all, you're just like, dang, like I wasted my time. So that's been really cool. In short, 15 subscribers, 1.3 thousand views, 21.5 hours of watch time, and 582 views. Now, I want to talk about why I'm doing this. So the reason why I am doing this is because I thought I was showing the data still. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm currently working on promoting a personal branding challenge. Because a lot of people think when it comes to personal branding, you just need to be popular or you need to have a lot of views or data engagement, all that type of stuff. But there's a difference between being a content creator and also being someone that just has a brand. And I'm going to talk about that in another video. But I want to be able to teach people how to just have a brand. So I've been posting on Substack daily-ish. Out of the 10 days, I want to say I posted about 6 or 7 different articles or newsletters. I posted on Instagram every single day, sometimes anywhere up to 3 times a day. I've been posting on Threads every single day, YouTube, obviously every day, and LinkedIn every single day as well. And my results from posting on all these platforms collectively has been 66,900, something like that, impressions. Give me a hot second. Don't go anywhere. I promise you, I got it. It's coming. There we go. 66,912 impressions over the last 10, 11 days or so. So what that basically means, if you aren't aware of what impressions are, it just means the amount of times that your post has been seen on someone else's feed, whether they watched it once, twice, 3 times, like it just the amount of times that they pop up on the feed. So that's really cool, right? It's really cool to see that I've been consistent over these last couple of days, not just on YouTube, but these other platforms, that my content has been seen over 50,000 times. And I can only imagine what it's going to be by the time I finish my 35-day challenge that I'm looking to do. So that's why I'm doing it, as well as the reason why I chose YouTube as one of my 5 platforms I'm posting on is because I just had not been consistent with YouTube. I had videos in my archive and my folders on my desktop, and they were edited, y'all. Like I had like 6, 7 videos edited. I had paid an editor to even edit some of my videos, and they were just sitting here. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just add YouTube up here and just start posting. So that's the reason why I chose YouTube. That's the reason why I'm posting every single day. So these are my 10-day results at the moment. And again, I'm trying to go up to 35 days. That's the goal. And I'll see how I'm feeling after the 35 days. And honestly, I think I want to go all the way to like 60 days, and I'll keep you all updated. I'll give you all like a 30-day results, and then a 60-day results. Let me know if you'll be interested in that. So that's where I'm sitting with that. Now, how I'm doing this, I think, is also a really important thing to talk about, because I do have a full-time job and a part-time job / I freelance / I'm married / I got a lot of things to do in life, to say the least. So I can't just spend all day creating content and editing my videos. That was a lot hotter than I was expecting. Anyway, so I have created a framework that helps me be able to post and create all my content every single day. I've actually gotten it down to the point where I'm able to create all my content for Substack, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube, and also have it edited within around 2.5 hours to 3 hours on a slow day. So I typically will do that in the beginning of the day, and then I just go on about my day. So it's been great to be able to do that. And especially with YouTube, I try to make the videos as basic as possible. That way I don't have to focus on the editing. I really want to get into the habit of just putting myself out there, turning on the camera, have a couple of talking points. If I want to have a presentation where I'm showing everything, like, cool, right? It doesn't take that much of a lift. And I'm able to get that done in a couple of hours, and I'm able to move on with my life. But just getting into the habit of posting the content consistently, and every single day I'm working on how am I going to improve it just a little bit. Like if you were to look at the previous videos that I've done, I wasn't having these type of presentations, but this is also just how I teach. I'm a college instructor, so virtually. So I do all my presentations like this. So it has been very seamless for me to just be able to build that habit. And maybe I'll continue to do it like this. Maybe I won't. But now I want to get into how some of the lessons that I've actually learned doing this. So the first thing is consistency builds the discipline for it. And like I was just saying, like it helps build the habit, right? It helps build the habit of what I'm doing, of posting every single day on YouTube, figuring out how to quickly edit my thumbnails, develop my thumbnails, whatever it is, come up with my script or my talking points, doesn't matter, posting it, and then just going about my day. As time progresses, if I do this for 45 days, 60 days straight, the content is obviously, I hope, I pray it should get a little bit better, right? So, I just want to work on building that discipline throughout all of it. The next thing is, right, batching content. It helps tremendously, because I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie. There were some days where I didn't actually record a video, so I had to dive back into my archives, my folders of the pre-edited videos that I have from the editor, and then I just had to post those. And if you go through my videos over the last couple of days, you'll be able to tell which videos were edited from the editor, and you'll just be able to notice. One, my hair will probably be a little bit different. The editing style is like, you'll notice, but this helps. I think that if you are looking to post every single day for, let's just say 30 days, 45 days, whatever it is, start with a couple of videos that are already edited before you start this process, because let's be honest, like life happens. So you don't want one bad day, whatever just goes on in your life, to mess up this routine, this consistency for you being able to show up. So find a way for you to be able to batch content, even if it's as simple as, hey, you send the videos over to an editor on Upwork or Fiverr, and maybe you had 3 or 4 videos that help you at least fill those gaps on those bad days. The next thing is quality still matters, right? Quality definitely still matters over quantity. Yes, I'm posting these videos every single day, but the main thing is I want to ensure that I'm giving you all quality content, that I'm just not up here yapping. All the videos that I've been posting have been real life stories from my own experiences, and me extracting the life lessons that you all can apply, whether it's for personal branding, it's for your professional development, anything, but something that you can have a key takeaway to walk away with. Like, for example, I just finished up a small talk series. So if you're the type of person that gets nervous or you have anxiety when it comes to networking events or anything like that, or just, small talk in general when you're out and about, I just finished a whole 5 to 6 video series about that, right? So even though I'm posting every single day, I'm always striving to have that quality content. And then the last thing is making sure that you're also showing up for yourself and not just for the data, not just for the analytics, not just for the numbers, because you will start to learn so much about yourself when you build this muscle of consistency, of discipline, right? You build this habit. You start to develop your own voice. You start to develop your own presentation style. Even your own creativity. There's just so much that you personally can gain from posting on every single day on honestly any platform, right? Even if it's not YouTube, you've learned so much about yourself throughout the process that is the invaluable piece, right? The likes, the subscribers, the comments, all of that will end up coming down the road when the time is right. But I heard somebody say this once, like if you blow up on any platform with your first couple of posts, that means you started too late. So you want to make sure that you're in your developmental phase and you're getting all the kinks and all that type of things out of your system and out of your content, of course, while you're still in the beginning stages of your subscribers, of your brand, of your business, whatever it is. That way, when you do blow up, everything has already been solidified. You already had the top-notch quality. You've tested all the thumbnails. You know what type of copy that you need to write for your script. If you script, you know what type of titles you need. You understand everything, right? So, show up for yourself and not just the numbers. Next, going on to the next couple of things, I had some advice that I wanted to give you all, but if I'm being honest, it's kind of similar to the things that I just spoke about. Also, I should probably switch the side of the presentation. Like I see that whenever I look over here, it looks like I'm looking off to the side. So anyway, that's just another thing, like a minor thing that I need to tweak. So I will talk about some of this real quick. I already spoke about creating a buffer in terms of having content that you want to create. Just spoke about that. Just spoke about wanting to make sure that you want to track your views. Also, I like this one. This was one that I do want to touch on. Mix up your content type, because one thing that I've been doing, yes, I had a small talk series, but I also had videos that were around my life lessons. And then yesterday, I just also posted a book review as well. I love reading, if you can't tell. It's what I do. So having a variety of content can help you just stay creative, help you stay fresh, and wanting to continue to create and not feel stale if you're doing the same thing all day, every day, right? And that allows you to still feel energized with your content. So that is one thing in terms of advice that I didn't already speak about that I will want y'all to focus on, is making sure that you are mixing up your content type to keep yourself energized and to keep the content creation fun. And then last thing, which is the first thing up here, ironically, make sure you're starting small as well with your content, because you don't want to burn out, I would say, right? If you never, when I say small with your content, I mean the days that you're posting. If you have never posted consistently on any social media platform before, posting every day on YouTube can probably be a little bit difficult. I posted every day on Instagram probably for like months at a time. Like it's nothing to me. I've already gotten over the mental challenge of, oh, how do I post? How do I find something to talk about every single day on social media? Which also, if that's something that you're curious about, I do have a personal branding challenge coming up that will help you out with that. Anyway, so yeah, if you are wondering how to do that, YouTube is probably not the best place to start with posting every single day. You might want to start with either a short form content like TikTok. Well, you can do YouTube Shorts, of course. You want to start with something like Instagram, even Facebook, Threads, something that's shorter and doesn't take as much time. Like I said earlier, I've gotten my system down where I can post on Substack, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook within 2.5 to 3 hours. So if you can just take 30 minutes out of your day to post on Instagram, then do that, right? Build that habit, that consistency, that discipline on posting on at least one platform that's easier than YouTube first, because when you get to YouTube, it's a beast, right? You already, if you have made it this far in the video, you're probably interested in posting every single day. You understand, right? You have to record the video, you have to edit it. Maybe you're scripting your video. You have to think about your thumbnails. Like, there's so much that you have to think about that it can delay the process for actually posting every single day. So start small. Start with a 3-day challenge for yourself. Then bump it up to 5, 10, 15, 20, like just go on from there. So that's what I would do if I were you, if you are interested in doing this. And yeah, that would be my advice. Now, last thing before I end up wrapping up here today, if you're looking to do this, like I was just going over, please just set a realistic goal, right? Think about everything that I just said. Have you ever posted every single day on social media before? If not, start with something that's a little bit easier, something that's more realistic for yourself that you won't beat yourself up over. That's like the main thing that I always find with creators or people that are just trying to grow their brand. If they do not show up every single day, they feel as if they have failed. But in case that is not the truth, it's hard. It is hard to show up every single day, especially when you don't have a team, especially when you don't have a system. Join my personal branding challenge. I'm going to help you out with that. But it's hard to do that in the beginning. So make sure you set up those realistic goals. If you're thinking about starting a 10-day challenge, 30-day challenge, I see all the time on YouTube, I post on every day, on here every day for 30 days, but I never really see the 10-day ones, right? So if you're even interested in posting every day on YouTube for 10 days, just let me know in the comments. We'll love to know what you are interested in posting about. And I would love to support you as well. Other than that, I will catch you all in the next video because, as you know now, I'm posting every single day. See y'all soon.